Good evening, welcome to Saturday night action from NXTGEN in association with Max Coates Racing. It's Clio Cup time this week, coming from Clio Cup favourite Oulton Park, using the island layout of the circuit. So game update recently since we've had our break as well from the series. Game update has made the track limits slightly more strict, so we'll see how that plays out tonight. Hopefully it won't get in the way of close racing too much. Well, only time will tell. So it is just starting now. So do let me know on the stream if sound is coming through okay. Do let us know where you're watching from. So John Green on the comments there, supporting Cam. So see the cars leaving the pits there as well. Quite a few of them getting out on the track. Where's Jim still in? NGR Martin, he's the first out. Of course, one of our title contenders. So we'll see how he fares outside of the park circuit. It's medium cloud for today as well. If you are watching on YouTube, do give the video a share, get it out there as well. This league proving to be very, very close racing from the guys involved. Let's see there, NGR Martin snaking left and right just to get some heat in those tyres. Do need to be careful of track limits in this section of the track. Transy's got just behind him there as well, applying the pressure in the qualifying session. As is Edu there as well, also title contender there as well. So you'll probably see Edu just back off a little bit, just allow him some distance between him and NGR Martin just to form, so it gives him a bit of a clear run on his first time lap. Tyres won't be at the most optimum interest there. Oh, see how strict the track limits are there. It's just slightly run onto the green stuff. That might invalidate his next lap there as well. So it looks like NGR Martin is going to have a clear run for this lap then. Looks like his last lap was okay, but you do really need to be careful of the track limits at the moment on this game. Some would say it's gone a bit too strict. That might discount his lap there. Stick with him though, see what if he does put any times in on this lap. He'd be very close to him there. Not as close as what I thought, actually might have been a bit deceiving from the camera angle. I don't know, maybe he might want to back off just a little bit again, just to give him that bit more space. I mean, his lap's not going to count now yet. NGR Martin there, his lap's just been invalidated as well. I think it's going to be the biggest problem for these guys in the qualifying session, is actually getting a time put down. Again, just wait to see if anyone puts in a time. So Cam, again another title contender, first to put a time on the board. AJ Taylor there, bottom right, lap time invalidated. RSGEN coming in second at the moment. So just the top two in our 1 second club at the moment in time. Blue Gobi just outside the top three. People will be wary about pushing too hard, getting the laps discounted in the qualifying session. But getting the penalties within the race as well, need to be very careful, because if you get a slow down warning, better to do that than suffer a time penalty. So it might be worth just taking it easy in the qualifier, or I don't know, maybe pushing a bit harder, testing where the limits of the track are. A lot of people saying it has gone very, very strict on the track limits, too strict in certain cases. Edu has taken second place, RSGEN pushed down to fourth, and GR Martin has been moved down to third. Here comes Jim on another lap though, see if he can move back up the rankings. Stays where he is, so top four within the 1 second club. And look at that, between third and fourth, absolutely nothing in it whatsoever. Times pretty much identical. Wheelers Wizoo putting in a nice show at the moment in fifth. Is he going to be able to stick where he is? Now, one name that is missing from the rankings at the moment is RCF. Currently our lead in the championship. But at this moment in time, he's not racing with us tonight. Scooby has just moved into fifth there as well. Had a good show on the last round, the Clio Cups. This is a track that NXTGEN have raced lots of time. It's a track local to myself as well. Not the easiest track to overtake on, not the widest, but it is a very, very good track. Edu pitted in there, he's back out now. There's NGR Martin going past him there in the monster livery. NGR Taylor, I should say. Cam is still leading the way at the moment. And still just the top four within that 1 second. Cam is in the pits at the moment. Not sure why he's pitted in. Edu going off road there. So we've still got a couple of people still to put in times. And Jar Curley running in 10th at the moment. Speaking to JR Curley, he's recently upgraded some of his racing tech, upgraded his brake, his pedals, so I'll see how, if that improves his performance tonight. There's Blue Gobi flashing the lights, letting them pass, so this lap isn't counted, but Blue Gobi down in 9th at the moment. That's definitely not something the bookies would have put him. That is definitely a coupon killer at this moment in time. But the top four not changed yet. Cam's still in the pits as well. Go aboard with RSGEN as he makes his way down the leap onto the home straight. Starts another lap, does improve. Hope stays where he is in 4th. We'll stick with him for this lap. So just ease off, just glides it round. Nice control there, avoids any track limit issue there. Nice control as he now approaches Island Bend. Heavy braking. Now slowing there for some reason. I don't know, maybe it did disallow a lap maybe. But we've still got Cam in the pits as well. He is still out fighting, trying to improve his position on the board at the moment. Just over 10 minutes left of the qualifying session now. Everyone has put in times. But at the moment, Cam almost half a second ahead of 2nd place in the qualifying session. And the time for those guys is dripping away. You do get the lap time invalidated. Warnings there as well. I think that is the big problem for most of these guys. Oh, back end coming out on Edu there as well. He managed to get hold of it and get it under control again. Slows down. I think he's letting the traffic ahead just go off in front of him. You're seeing Lee W07 now. Shadow Stalker there as well. See the bottom right saying lap time validated. So again, the last corner, Lodge corner going into Deer Leap. That's the runoff. It's definitely out of bounds for the drivers. Taylor's in the pits. And now it's the top 5. Oh, Amiga's now moved into the top spot there as well. So he pushed. I thought there was a change at the top there. Thought I saw RSG move down. It was. So NGR Amiga. Nice time for him at the moment. Oh, I think that's Scooby. Is that Scooby? I think it is. It was Scooby that seems to be stuck on the track, so not sure what happened with Scooby there, whether he had a wheel malfunction. But that's unfortunately definitely going to mess up the lap for Amiga there. It's not what you want. NJR Curly has moved up to 9th. Blue Gobi now down in 10th. So NJR Curly making progression up the timing table at the moment. He's not a million miles away from jumping a couple of spaces up here as well. He's very used driving around this track, again a local track to him as well, so this is pretty much his home circuit in the Clio Cup calendar, so we definitely wanted to put a good show here. He's actually physically drove around the track as well in the real world, so he's familiar with it. It's just fitting all the elements together just to get that one perfect lap. I mean, once the race starts and you're bunched up, just need luck on your side really sometimes, just to get a decent finish position. And he comes across the line. Blue Gobi has pushed him down to 10th though. Jim coming back out onto track now. Cam's back out on track as well. Edu's still not able to really chip anything off this lead that Cam's got at this moment in his qualifying session. He's slowing down there as well. Gets his car going again. Just letting the traffic pass. Little flash of lights to say thank you. I mean, we have seen Blue Gobi fight his way back. I mean, he's had a couple of races where he's been unlucky. The back end's come out and spun, and he's dropped from the top run down to the bottom of the table, and he's moved his way back up in other races that have happened this season. So starting 9th on the grid, it may not phase him too much, but it does mean he's got some work to do once the lights go out and racing starts. So just the top 5 within the 1 second. Scooby not too far, but is in the pits at the moment. Well, that's going to discount that lap, unfortunately, from Shadow Stalker. And if you do get a cut track penalty too close towards the finish in sector 3, it does discount the next lap as well. It's saying there, lap time invalidated. John Martin's still running in third as well. Again, not able to take any time. Oh, misses braking point there as well. Avoids any contact with the tyres. Drives out of the way of the oncoming traffic. I believe that's Amiga there. John Martin's gone into the pits now as well. Oh, two-wheel action there from Amiga. Get those curbs right and on this track in these cars, and it will give quite a little spectacle to the people watching. Doesn't do you any favours for getting your lap times down though, unfortunately. Oh, that could discount that lap there, has. And that's Amiga going into the pits. And he's straight back out. Maybe it would have been worth staying out. So you've just got the heat in the tyres, so. And Cam sitting pretty at the moment out on front. He's been there since he grabbed the position. No one has been able to challenge for it. Oh, two wheels there from Cam as well. You need to be careful about doing that when you've got the likes of Amiga and Edu behind you, because that will lose your time. And you'll definitely be able to capitalise on it. Lugobi moved up to 8th now, so he's just pushed NGR Taylor down. So let's go on board with him as we watch his challenge to move up the table. He's going to have time for this one more lap. Seeing there, just feathering the throttle. Don't want to power down too quickly. Moves up to 7th now. Is he going to be able to move up another couple of places? Throws the car in early, has to counter steer to stop it from turning in too much. Oh, he's lost it control. You could see him there. Just didn't get his braking point right going into the corner. He'd be disappointed with that. So unless anyone below him could do any damage, I think 7th is where he's going to be. I would have carried on there, got one more lap out of it. Oh, unless actually, yeah, track invalidated, so yeah, the next lap wouldn't have counted either. NXTGEN still out on track though. Could see him upset a few people here. This is going to be his last attempt to do it. Just uses enough of the track there to keep it in. Stays in 5th. I think Cam will be very pleased with this performance. No one was able to catch him tonight. Oulton, GWBL, new to the series and to NXTGEN as well. So he places 11. Is he going to be able to move up the rankings here? Stays in 11th there. NGR Mad Marshall 12th, Shadow Stalker 13th, and then Lee W07 down in 14th there. So I think the main talking point will be track limits and just how difficult people did find it. That's just the AI driving there, just taking it nice and easy. Now, I'm pretty sure if the driver did that, what the AI just did, that would discount the lap. People not quite sure why SMS have changed that part of the game, made it a bit more strict, and that wasn't really a complaint that people had prior to the patch coming out. But well done to Cam on getting the pole. So NGR Martin just receiving information from him. He's credit to Cam, saying that was a very good lap from him. The countdown starts and racing begins. Cam gets off the line, very good. Edu a little bit slow there. NGR Martin, very good. He's going to be side by side with Cam going into corner 1 here. Edu's down the inside though. Edu's managed to catch up. He's now side by side with Cam. NGR Martin and Amiga there has got, I know, still in 4th. It's where he is. So NXTGEN just behind him. NGR Martin snaking left and right a little bit there. Looks like everyone through cleanly. There's a long line of Clio Cups queuing up for first place at the moment. Heavy braking from Cam, lock up there. Amiga trying to get past NGR Martin side by side here. He's not going to have the drive to do it. He'll have to slot back in. That was a worrying time for NGR Martin there. Amiga looks like he had the run on him going into Island Bend. NXTGEN trying to find a way through all this as well. Scooby has got Blue Goby just behind him there. Like I said, this is just a long line of Clio Cup cars, all just wanting a piece of the action, and it is simply just wait for someone to make a mistake and then make a move then. You know, there's slight gaps forming between some of the cars, but nothing major. Again, if anyone does get a slowdown warning, that will really hinder them. But NTR, Edu bringing it to Cam here. Just going to go on board with him as they approach Island Bend. Heavy braking. Get your braking point just right on that corner. You don't want to miss it, especially when this guy's in front of you. It's a nice drive from Edu this as well, really applying the pressure to Cam. Cam is just soaking it up at the moment though. A little bit of a lock up there from Cam as well. Tyres smoke. Edu sticking to him like glue at the moment though. These two slightly pulling away from NGR Martin, who's got Amiga. He's followed by NXTGEN, and then Scooby and Blue Goby just behind them as well. Wheeliswoo just slightly on his own at the moment. Shadow Stalker running well in 9th at the moment there. He'll be pleased with this. It's got a bit of a gap between between Wheeliswoo and the Hon just behind him. NGR Taylor just in front of NGR Curly and NGR Mad Marcel filling up the back off the pack. But here we see Amiga, who's managed to get past NGR Martin. NXTGEN looking like he's going to make a move here. He's going to be side by side. NGR Martin's going to have the line going into the corner. NXTGEN's got Scooby and still Blue Goby behind him here as well. This is just a 7-way battle for first at the moment. It's just waiting for someone to make that mistake, and as I said, that's when you get the places. But these guys all just driving beautifully at the moment. Cam is just not putting a foot wrong. All of them just getting through this Oulton Park circuit very, very nicely at the moment. Let's go on board with Amiga as he tries to get past Edu. Certainly easier said than done. Steers the car, gets the Clio to stick to the road round that corner there. NGR Martin thinking about making a move here. He's not going to make it stick, needs to be careful because that could easily open up the door for Jim. But NGR Martin got a very good run on Amiga here, I think. Yes, Amiga's still side by side with him. No way through there. Amiga closes the door on him. Amiga's not going to get this third place without a fight. Oh, Edu and Cam now side by side. Is Edu going to have the run on him here? And now Amiga's going to be almost 3 wide coming up to Island Bend. That's definitely a not corner that you want to take 3 wide. I can certainly tell you that. NGR Martin forcing his way through here. NGR Martin now on the inside of him. Oh, Amiga not playing nicely there. 2 by 2 by 2, and NGR Martin gets through there. Oh, here comes NXTGEN. Scooby's going to want a piece of this as well. Blue Goby's still following. This is exceptional Clio Cup racing tonight, and the battle for first is still going on as well, with Edu now side by side with Cam. Edu's going to take the place here, is he? No, he's not. Cam's going to find his way through. NGR Martin's coming up for a piece of this now as well, and Amiga is fighting off NXTGEN. I think he's got a bit of a slowdown penalty, maybe. He has got a slowdown penalty. He's got to let the guys pass there. Unfortunately, he'll be absolutely kicking himself because of that. But he's still within it, and here comes RSGEN now applying the pressure. NGR Martin. NGR Martin, I don't think he should be moving over like that. Give him space. NGR Martin now in third. And Amiga, even though he got that slow down penalty, still within this fight. Unfortunately, he's just got a bit more work to do now. And here comes Scooby now on RSGEN, bringing the fight to him. And after all this, Cam's still out in front. Edu still in second. And GR Martin now back up into third. And there's Blue Gobi and Amiga side by side as they come into shot. There they are. So Blue Gobi still in front. Whew, take a breath. There's Scooby. Thinking about going defensive. No, goes back in. Oh, Amiga looking like a little bit out of shape there. He's lost a little bit of time. Blue Gobi now pulling away. Yeah, Amiga lost a little bit of time there. Looked like the back end just coming out on him. So top six now battling for first place. And we see Edu and Cam now side by side again. Edu's now into first place. And GR Martin's going to try and sneak through here as well. He's not able to do it. RSGEN now up with NGR Martin. NGR Martin will now have to think about defensive driving as well. Scooby's thinking of attacking, so RSGEN also having to defend and attack at the same time. And that, boys and girls, is definitely easier said than done at this Oulton Park circuit. See Blue Gobi with his lights on there as well. NGR with his lights on as he's going to think about attacking from Cam here. RSGEN really on this now, applying the pressure. Blue Gobi now side by side with Scooby. Scooby's going to hold this line coming up to the island bend though. Two, three wide going through that corner there. Everyone through. Oh, what's going on here? Looks like Scooby connected with Blue Gobi. Not quite sure what happened there. Well, that's put NGR Amiga back in this fight as well. Side by side with Blue Gobi. I think Blue might have a bit of a slowdown penalty. Maybe Amiga did manage to just get his way through there as well. Not sure what happened with Scooby and Blue though. Looks like they connected and just stuck together. Might be a talking point after. Oh, but Cam has dropped down to fifth during all that. Maybe that was a slowdown penalty for Cam. Not too sure. But that's allowed Edu to go back in front. On GR Martin now second. RSGEN now third. But this battle for first still rages on. It's certainly not over for any of these guys. Oh, Amiga used a lot of the run off there. I think he might have a slowdown. Blue Gobi just gets his way through. And here comes Cam bringing the fight to Scooby here. Let's go on board with Cam. Scooby pulling away from him there. Blue Gobi here with him. So coming to Island Bend again. Cam just edges his way just out in front of him. So Cam, not sure what happened for. I definitely think it was probably a slowdown penalty issued by the game. Unless you want a hefty time penalty awarded to you, it's definitely best to obey and just slow the car down. But RSGEN really on the tail of NGR Martin here. NGR Martin sneaking left and right as he tries to get control of his Clio Cup. RSGEN, a nice run on him here though. I think he's going to make a move up the inside. This is a great move by RSGEN. He's got it stuck. Is he going to get into first? Edu's still slightly out in front. That was an amazing move. Almost looked like he was going to get first from that move there. Well played by RSGEN. But NGR Martin straight back on him here. Is NGR Martin going to pull a move here? He certainly is. Nothing Jim can do. They touch. Jim's forced out wide there. Jim loses a couple of places there as Scooby. And Cam is now side by side with him as well. No, Cam back through. Oh no, NGR Martin. Ah. Oh, he's lost it. And there's Wheels Woo gets his way through. Oh, NGR Martin will be kicking himself with that there. The back end come out. Unfortunately, says goodbye to the top runners at the moment. Well, that's just how it is. But Wheelie Woo is now in this fight as well. So your leader is Edu at the moment, followed by Scooby, followed by RS Jim. So Scooby will be very, very pleased with the turn of events at the moment. And we just compose ourselves before it all gets going again. So a message from John Green on YouTube there. Jim, absolutely on fire with that move. That is absolutely right. That was a cracking move. He's down in third, so he's got it all to do again. And he's got the likes of Cam that is catching up to him here as well. Amiga still in fifth. Blue Gobi down in seventh. And NGR Martin down in eighth. So I don't know if Blue had a slow down penalty issue to him there. See if there's any action at the back of the grid. So we've got NGR Curly. He's got Lee W07 just behind him there as well. The cameras soon catch up to him. There they are. Here they come round Island Bend, and that's Scooby. He's got Jim right behind him now. Jim goes left, tries to pull the dummy. Scooby's not going to fall for that though. Scooby holds his line. Scooby is definitely one that can easily soak up pressure. Doesn't make it easy for people to pass, which makes it even more difficult on a track like Oulton Park. I think Cam will be kicking himself after the amazing qualifying session that he had. He put in a fantastic time that just no one could catch. And he'll be thinking what could be. Down in fourth at the moment, just behind RS Jim. And RS Jim still trying to find a way past Scooby. And all the while Edu just doing what he needs to do, out in first place. I don't know what's going on with the camera views here. NGR Curly. Not a million miles away from NGR Taylor. He's got Shadow Stalker just in front of him there as well. See some of the signs kicked onto the track there. NGR Taylor in the monster livery, trying to find his way past Shadow Stalker. Shadow Stalker running well. And he's not that far really behind Wheels Woo. He's got the Han GWBL just in front of him, and there's Blue Gobi. So there's not much really separating these guys, in all honesty. I was seeing if you, like NGR Martin before, if you lose the car, you can lose a hell of a lot of places, but you can also gain a hell of a lot of places as well, depending on what happens with the guys in front. But these guys are all running well. Scooby with his lights blaring there. That's not going to put Edu off, but I'll tell you what, they have definitely gained on Edu here. Whatever they do, they're doing it right. And here comes RS Jim now side by side, and Cam is definitely well still within this as well. Jim has to be careful about attacking too much and leaving the door open for Cam, because Cam will happily accept and take the position. These four still sticking to each other. Oh, Scooby brakes hard there as well. Jim slightly later on the brakes there as well, but not able to capitalise on the move. Island Bend certainly not an easy corner to overtake on, unless someone does make a very big judgment of error. These guys certainly didn't do that on this lap. Just seeing the distance there as well, the cars. So Blue Goby just behind. Oh, that is definitely going to be a slow down penalty, methinks there. It certainly is there. He has to put on the brakes to avoid any time penalty. I knew it would be, and unfortunately that's just going to let NGR Martin drive off into the distance. But again, we're back at the front as these four still going at it. Almost 3 wide down the home straight there. Scooby, he's got a Clio to the left, a Clio to the right. Clouds to the left, and Jokers to the right. Here he is, stuck in the middle with them. And Edu is seeing all this go back on in his mirror. Jim still now moved into second. So Scooby unable to stop that attack from Jim from forming anything. And now he's got Cam to deal with, while also trying to concentrate on getting back in front of Jim. I think Cam can sense that he's got this fight in him. I think, is that a back marker in the distance there as well? Yeah, it is a back marker. We've got NGR Mega, who's in 5th at the moment, so he's got some traffic just in front of him. It's NGR Mad Marshall, who won't make it hard for him. He moves aside to let him pass. I'll tell you what, back marker seeing 4 Clios coming for you 2 by 2 on this track. That must have been quite a hair-raising moment for him. But credit to NGR Mad Marshall. He did well to get out of the way and let the race continue, as Cam is definitely bringing this fight to NGR Scooby there in the blue, green and white car. Nothing in these guys at all. So on board with Cam. NGR Scooby there taking a defensive line. Cam gets a very good run on him here though, as we go side by side. Yeah, Cam has to brake a little bit harder just with the inside line, taking the corner. Jim not getting the best run there. Scooby's going to capitalise on that. Gets his nose out in front for Island Bend. Oh, Cam missed his braking point. Did well to avoid anything there. Took evasive action. And he's still within this fight as well. So well driven by Cam there. Has made his job a little bit harder. He's caught back up pretty quick though, to be fair to him. And as we see in the distance, there's a huge battle going on. So that's NGR Curley leading this pack at the moment. NGR Curley be very pleased with this. Loves a nice close battle race. Thrives off it. As we see this line of Clio Cup cars here. So battles at the front, battles at the rear. RS Jim has moved into second here as well. No, he doesn't. That's definitely a slow down penalty. He's had to slow down, and the top 3 go in front, and that's allowed Amiga to catch back up there as well. So we will try and catch as much of the action as possible. We don't want to miss any of it out. Yeah, whether it's at the front of the pack or the back, we do want to catch it all for you in Next Gen's coverage of the Max Coates Clio Cup. as this battle for first still raged on, and Edu still able to hold on. Joker is still in 8th. We've seen him there go off onto the dirt as well, so he's lost a couple of places. No, NJR Curly still holding on here. Oh, that's Shadow Stalker, fortunately getting out of shape. Oh no, what's happened there? Yeah, Shadow Stalker was sore, get out of shape. Didn't lose anything though. AW still in front. A little bit lonely for Blue Gobi at the moment. And GR Martin still in front of him. So we're doing the front runners again as this battle for first place still rages on. Scooby bringing the fight to Edu once again now. And Cam and Jim trailing along. And will pounce when they can. RS Jim and Cam side by side here. And Amiga not a million miles away as well. He's just waiting for his chance. Oh, Jim locking up there. Brakes heavy. As close as you can get round there. And Amiga's definitely catching back up there. You can see it is white and the black Clio just coming over to the shot just at the end there as well. That's Cam getting through. I don't know if RS Jim might have had a slow down penalty there. But Cam got past very easy. Jim didn't put up a fight on that one. So Cam now back into third. And Scooby still in second. But is that going to be for much longer? We're on lap 15 of 20. God, those 15 laps have gone quick. The action has been absolutely non-stop tonight. And it's been happening at the front and the back of the table by the looks of it, you know. Love to be able to catch all of it going on here. And it's still very, very bunched up for first place. Edu doing an exceptional job at the moment. You can't take that away from him. Cam now side by side with Scooby. I don't know if that was a little touch from Scooby there, but that sent Cam flying off into the dirt. I think the back end of Scooby's car just might have touched him, just unsettled Cam's Clio there. And sent him off into the dirt. But Jim now side by side. And RS Jim now in second. But Scooby's going to have the inside line. Oh, he backs off there. Lets Jim through. Amiga's coming up for a piece of this now as well. So RS Jim has got 4 laps to catch up to NJR Edu and get in front of him. Is that going to be possible? Edu's having a very good drive at the moment. So we're on board with Scooby here. Oh, here's Amiga now bringing the fight to Scooby. See Cam just in the distance there as well. You know, sometimes that's all it takes, just a littlest touch. And can unsettle the car so much. NJR Curly still running out in 8th. Still got Lee W07 just behind him. And the Hon still has NJR Taylor on his side, on his tail here as well. Ah, that's a mouthful, Taylor and tail in the same sentence. Still nothing in. These guys have caught up to Edu. And it's now NXTGEN's time to put his attack into motion. Edu's defended from pretty much all of the front runners tonight. So John Green on YouTube there as well. High class sim racing at its best. Edge of the seat stuff tonight certainly has been. And here's another chance for you to get on the edge of your seat there as well, as Jim has a little touch. Scooby and Amiga now coming up to these guys. Oh, camera is just for some reason going on Lodge Corner there. I'm not sure why it does that. But I think Amiga's going to get his through into third. No, Amiga's not able to do it. But definitely let Scooby know he is there. Cam can only just watch this unfold in front of him. He's going to be able to catch up. I'm just not too sure now. Lap 18 of 20. I think it just might be too much of a mountain to climb for Cam. Oh, Jim braking hard there, locked up a little bit. Scooby right on his tail. Here we are on board with Scooby again. Everyone avoiding those curbs. Power's down now. Gets a nice drive out of the corner. Again, you can just see just how thin this track is. Makes it very difficult to get past. Here we see Amiga trying to make his move on Scooby here. Brakes hard. Gets a good run out of this corner though. That's 3 wide going into the home straight. Oh, get on for you. There we go. Scooby still out in third place as well. And Cam is now back in this as well. We're on our penultimate lap. This could end in tears for someone and cheers for someone else. Tears or cheers, what will it be? As Cam's got a really good drive down here on Amiga. Side by side going into Island Bend. Amiga's going to have the inside line though, but look at this. Cam has made an awesome run down here. I think Amiga's still going to have the edge on him just a little bit. No, I might got a slow down penalty. Oh, he'll be kicking himself. Cam will be thrilled with himself there though. I think Cam will be thinking what could have been, but NXTGEN has now on the penultimate lap made the move and made it stick past Edu. Scooby's going to go through here as well. Cam is coming up for a piece of this. Scooby and Edu touching. Oh dear, this is going to end in misery for someone. I can just see it. 3 wide. Oh, there it goes. There's the misery. Cam goes through. Scooby's still in the dirt there as well. I called it. When you're battling that close side by side on that part of the track, it's only going to end in misery. And it all filtered down from when NXTGEN made the move stick, got into first place. It unsettled Edu. Scooby went for it as well. Scooby G is in 5th. Not sure what's happened with the camera view there as well. Edu now down in 4th. On the final lap, can Cam get back in front here? He's going to bring this fight to NXTGEN the whole way to the end. There is definitely no doubt in that. Has Jim done enough though? Oh, a lot of two-wheel action there from Cam. That will unsettle his car. Is he going to make a move here? Can he make it stick? These guys will be sweating buckets at the moment. This has been a hard-fought battle for first place tonight. And second and third and fourth. Oh, Cam, he's going to make it move. He's made it stick. He's got in front. That's an amazing move by Cam. Is Jim going to have the run on him here? The side-by-side going up the home straight, down the straight. Who's it? It's Oristim who's in first. Has Cam got it on the touch? Oristim gets first. What an absolute end to an awesome race. What absolute end to our halfway through the season. This is our last Clio, Max Coates Clio Cup race of 2017. We return in 2018. But my God, what a way to end the year. What absolute finish that was. Well done to Jim. Gets the first place. Well done to Cam. Oh, Amiga gets third. Edu fourth. Scooby fifth. And NGR Martin sixth. Blue Gobi in seventh. NGR Curly in eighth. I'm pretty sure that these guys had some battles going on as well. That was an absolutely brilliant race. See if it'll let me save the replay. But let's just have a look if there's any penalties that change the running orders there. No. Oh, Blue go with 4 second, NGR Kelly with 5. Absolute awesome race that there. So as I mentioned there, that brings 2017 Clio Cup action to a close. The season isn't over. We now take a 3-week festive break for Christmas and New Year, so we will return in 3 weeks time, the same time of 8:30. But thank you very much for watching. If you are new to the channel, do subscribe every Saturday. Well, not every Saturday, but in the new year, every Saturday for Clio Cup racing. But absolutely phenomenal race. But from everyone at NXTGEN and Max Coates Racing, have a wonderful Christmas and a brilliant New Year. And we'll catch you all soon. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, guys.